I swear the weather here is so crazy. Just a little bit ago it was sunny. I was just outside like taking a beautiful hike, and now it's like Armageddon outside. So that's what you're going to be hearing in the background, I guess. Hey guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your July 2017 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, in honor of Archangel Gabriel, we're going to be using the Archangel Gabriel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, pulling a crystal card from the Rochelle Sharman Healing Crystal Oracle deck. Now, I want to talk about personal readings. Remember that these are general, okay? So if you want to take an in-depth look, especially us being halfway through the year, that might be a great time to do that. Go ahead and just go to my website at angelsouls444.com. The services page. You'll see all the options and what you need to do there. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, that's always so appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, oh, how could I almost forget? I finally put up the Archangel Gabriel next video on Gumroad, and I also have a little bonus reading over there for July 2017. It is a pick your own adventure type reading. It's for everybody. It's $1.99 for a download, and it's for the month of July. And really, it's kind of cool because you can revisit that reading once you get it. If you want to revisit it once a week to see what color pops at you, that'll be your message for that week. So it is the reading that keeps on giving, okay? So anyway, I think that's it. I think those are the announcements. So let's get started. Hi there, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you for July 2017. Oh, whoops. I had the deck turned upside down. I'm like, why do these look funny? What's up? All right. Good. All right. Let's see what y'all got going on. What's your deal? Perfectionism. This keeps coming up for sign after sign after sign. We're being too hard on ourselves, you know, and that's a big message for you guys out there, whether you're working on a project and you won't show it to the world because you keep working on it, or you don't want to let something go because you don't think that you've actually learned all the lesson. And I was just saying this to another sign, you know, sometimes that's that inner child healing, and we see ourselves as always, you know, someone who's always going to have to suffer because of what happened to us in our past. And looking at it, working through it, very, very healthy, and of course that's something that you want to do. But don't always think that you're broken, you know what I mean, because of something that happened. Everyone's had stuff happen, right? So this perfectionism thing is, you know, don't expect too much perfectionism in your life or in your life expression, okay? However that is happening for you. Have confidence in your creations. Okay, so now we are getting back to like the life you're creating and also projects that you're creating. So if you have something that's creative, or, you know, I don't know, like let's say you're a scientist. If you're watching this, that's amazing. Leave a comment down below. But let's say like you're a scientist and you have this report and you've made some discovery, but you're too shy to let people see it. You're too afraid of what people are going to say about it. You're trying to keep on perfecting it or trying to perfect it. It's like sweeping a dirt floor. Ain't gonna happen, okay? So have confidence in your creations. Have confidence in what you have to express in this world. All right. Keep going. Stay motivated. Don't give up on yourself. And finally, editor. Oh God, this is funny. Because I was saying to another, I'm like knocking things around. I was saying to another sign that, you know, we have these creative projects and we keep working on it and working on it, working on it. And we don't put it out there because we're too afraid. And I was saying that's what editors are for. So just put it out there. Let the editors, you know, work on the rest of it. All right. So back to the first card here, if I can. Jeez. Okay. Perfectionism. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. And again, that's that whole thing of like, don't let this hold you back. It's time to get on out there. It's time to finish up these loose ends. All right. I don't remember if I said this already in your reading, but I'm telling everybody I can't help the glare on the cards. I'm holding them up at an angle. in the hopes that that is helping. I do not know, because in my monitor it looks fine, and then I start editing and it's crazy. So these are always online for you. You know, I'm sure they would be online for you to check out if you want to. Anyway, so perfectionism is let go of your project. Okay, time to let it get to the next level. Time to let somebody else take a look at it. This is also sort of like launching who you feel you want to be within your life. If it's creating the next chapter of your life, well, I don't want to launch that business because I don't think it's perfect. Listen to your instincts on that. Again, these are general readings, but if you're holding back because you're afraid of how you're going to be received, don't worry about that. Okay, be authentically you. Again, feel it out, make sure you plan it out nicely, but you know, it's not ever going to be perfect. All right, so if you're going to wait until it is, you're going to be waiting a long time. All right, so then we have confidence in your creations. There's nothing for you to hide. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. So trust what's coming out of you. Trust what kind of projects you want to get out there. If you're making music, trust that it's going to be liked. And even if it's not liked, who cares? Did you have joy creating this project? Did you have joy making this thing happen? Sometimes that's all you're supposed to be doing in life, is doing and creating things that you love and cherish, and to help you be in that sense of, you know, co-creative action. Let's put it that way, because then that helps you, like little creative projects get you into that creative flow, that creative practice that helps you apply that to creating the next chapter of your life. Does that make sense? It helps you, I don't want to say, it's not like playing God. I'm not saying that. But there's, at least the way I've always received it, there's this feeling of God sent us here to emulate Creator, to emulate, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Daddy just created this world over here, blah, blah, blah. Now you go off and create your own little world. Let me see what you can do. What did Daddy teach you? Okay? It's that kind of thing. So get those, you know, get the let out, I guess is what we're saying, and get your stuff done, get it out there. Keep going is the next card. Use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. Now here's the thing. I hear so many times when I do this kind of work, oh my God, well, I didn't have a good month, and oh my God, yeah, I'm mocking them. Yeah, okay. But disappointments are a part of life. Okay, and things may not, we've been saying this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, things may not be perfect. Okay, so when they are not, just keep going. Okay, if it's something that comes up and it's not what you wanted, or you didn't get as far as you thought you would, it's okay. It's you know, getting you geared towards something else, or helping you understand something, because like what you were working towards might not have turned out to be the best. Okay, or success coming in a very odd kind of way. You know, maybe some help coming to you. Like, for example, okay, let me give you an example of what we're talking about here with this message. You're pushing. I got to do it on my own. I got to do it on my own. It's not perfect. You're driving yourself crazy. And then you finally, okay, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to get into alignment. And then here comes help. And somebody who can help, you know, maybe perfect or polish, not perfect, but to polish a project, or to get it out into the world. All right, that's somebody else's job, not yours. So editor, your writing or other creative project benefits from outside help and support. Show it to someone. Get some feedback. All right, you're not a delicate little flower. You can, you know, as long as it's not people are using criticism to sort of own you or to diminish you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference there. But if somebody comes in and says, listen, the thing you're creating is fantastic, but maybe the market is saturated with this stuff right now, you know, that's the kind of, that could be an expert coming in to help you kind of take a different spin on what you're doing, or to present it in a certain way, whatever the case may be. Again, these are general readings. You know, we can sit here all day trying to get, and nor should we be tapping into individual energies here. Again, general reading. Let's see what your crystal card is. Pre-night, trust. It's okay for you to trust some people who are trying to help you. It's okay to work in a team. It's okay to put your baby out into the world, essentially. And this might hurt your heart. This is a green card. We've got that green kind of heart space feeling going on here. But again, time to let your project fly. Time to start that new chapter in your life. Okay, again, it might not just be like a book or a song or something like that, but a whole new horizon for you. So trust that You can make that happen for yourself. Trust whatever your heart is trying to get you to understand. When you're in joy, you're in the flow, things are good, trust it. All right. And again, this has this feeling, if you're very discerning, that you could have some very trustworthy people coming along to guide you. But again, you want to be very discerning. So as we say that, please always remember that these are general readings. Have I said that? I think like a million times. Okay, these are general readings. So that means, okay, trust. So what, you're going to go around in July and trust every fool that comes fool comes across your path? No, you're going to be discerning. You're going to listen to your heart. You're going to listen to your gut. Okay, but have faith and trust that the right people are now coming to you. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Have a beautiful month, guys, and I am sending you so much love.